I just want to make sure that this is all set up, and I got to share it with my Facebook group. So if you're in my Facebook group, you're going to see this as well. This is all new to me. I'm not a streamer by any means. Like I said, it does get loud in here, and I'm sorry. All right. So I have this going. And now we can get to work. All right, so like I said, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this notebook right here. The notebook itself was $1.25. Like I said, I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's this brand right here. If you want to take a screenshot of that, I'm also going to have a YouTube video of it to show you how I did it. People are always asking what sublimation supplies I use. I carry my own here in our shop. We're a supply house. So I'll show you what they look like, but we have this transfer paper, which is kind of cool. One side of it's pink and the other side's white. And the reason it's like that is because it has an absorbent in it. So it's like, you know how sometimes you get your sub paper out and it's wet and it gets on stuff? I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. This is not like that. This dries instantly, which is very, very helpful. And then this is our sub ink brand that we carry. It is the same ink brand that we use with DTF, but they're two different inks. They're not the same ink. They're not the same consistency at all. So this is sub ink. DTF ink is a little bit, it's different. It has a different consistency to it. So that's the difference in those. All right, so I have my heat press set at 380. And so I'm going to go ahead and let that keep heating up. Because, you know, for sublimation, to get the transfers from one place to the other, you have to have a lot of heat because it's a gas, right? So all I did was I just printed out my design in reverse. It's not the coolest design, and that's okay. I always cut or tear away the extra. So that's very important to do. All right, so I just cut mine out. Some people prefer to tear it. I just cut it. It doesn't matter. So here it is. It is in reverse, but of course it doesn't look like it to you because I didn't flip the screen. Here's the notebook. It's a nice purple color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it down where I want it. But here's the key. This part right here, it has to stick out of the side. All right. It cannot be in the press because it would get in your way. So pull it over as much as you can. I'm going to cut a little bit more off at the bottom here. Now, yesterday when I made my example, I felt like it got too hot, so I did drop the temperature down some. Let me get my tape. So here's the sublimation tape. And I'm just going to tape it on to my notebook. See if I can, I don't know if you guys could really see this part. But so here's my notebook. I'm just going to tape it on here and make sure that, again, there's room so that will stick outside the press. So make sure you bring it over as much as you can. I think if you guys, a lot of people sell the pens or the pencils, especially if you do like Glowforge. I really think this would be a nice addition to that, to make like a back to school package. All right, so here it is. I taped it on. All right, so this is all taped on. Can one of you guys help me with this, the camera? And then we'll just go over to the press. We'll try to go to the press. I'm telling you what, this is actually really hard, like, to get up. So we'll see. And I have a bum shoulder, so I might have to get my husband. Here we go. All right, so here's my press that I'm using. I got 385. I got 25 seconds, but I'm probably going to do a little bit more. All right, so like I said, this has to sit out. So make sure you have room and that you're designed to allow you to do that. All right. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Nobody even said anything. Here we go. All right, yeah. It happens to the rest of us, friends. All right, a little bit more. Yeah, probably. All right, so I'm gonna let, like I said, go this over on the timer a little bit because I forgot to set it. That's 25, and I'll probably go like 10 more over. So we'll let it go like 10 more over, and then we'll open. I just like, 5 seconds. And then we go. All right, here we go. All right, so it's been cooked. I think this is a lot better this time. All right. And here we go. We'll wait a second, and then I will take it off. So have any of you guys ever made these before? Oh, while that's waiting, I'm going to drop my press so I can make the shirt next. So I need to go down $2.95. Our transfers only require around $2.95 to get what you need, which is good. I just have to check to make sure it's dropping. All right, so here's this. Let's see what we got. All right, so there's my notebook. So I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I like it that it has like the glitter in it. So it looks like the ink is a little glittery. Definitely, yeah, definitely drop the temperature to where I had it. So around 285, and it probably did around 35 seconds. But yeah. And it looks really good. All right, so now what we're doing is we are just going to wait for the press to cool down some so I can make this shirt. Do you guys have any business questions while we're on here? And again, this is the shirt I'm going to make. It's going to look like this.